Holiday season, the season of gift giving, of joy, of celebration, presents, white elephant, secret Santa, and then the new year. And it's that week in between the holidays and the new year when things start ending up in landfill. You bought things you didn't need. You asked for things that you wanted in the moment very impulsively, but you realize don't add value to your life, don't add joy. They're just clutter. It's essentially junk. And I'm here today to de-influence you from ever wanting it in the first place. I did one of these not too long ago in the summer just to de-influence you from general summer trends. And I'm back for a holiday edition because I think it's just as important with all the holiday sales going on that you spend your money wisely on things that you need or have been eyeing in the first place versus impulsively seeing things on sale and going for them. Because here on my channel, we're all about intentional, elevated living, conscious consumption, and having a lower impact on the planet and also your wallet. First things first. Ugly sweaters, or holiday sweaters, I should rather call them. You know, those very specific holiday ones that have like the intarsia on them, or maybe they have like a funky pattern at the yoke. Those are all fun and games, but are you really going to wear them outside of the month of December, outside of the last 2 weeks of December? If the answer is no, put it back, delete it from your cart, don't even look at it twice. If it's like, oh, it's just so ugly, it's cute. No, just don't get it if it's not your style and if it's something ultra specific and just trendy that you think you can make it work. If it doesn't fill a gap in your wardrobe and it doesn't naturally align with your style, stop trying to make it work. Put it back. It's okay to have ease in your life and in your style. And I'm sure you have plenty of holiday sweaters or sweaters that can be accessorized to be a holiday sweater in your closet already. Also, if you're looking for an ugly sweater for a holiday party, maybe borrow one. Potentially thrift one. Maybe you have one from your parents that is like a little bit ugly, but don't tell them that you think it's ugly, just borrow it. There's enough out there. You don't need to go buy something new. Piggybacking off of that, we're going to go with pajama sets. Something about the holiday season, it's just so cozy. You want something matching. You want it coordinated with your entire family. And that's all fine and games, but you do not need one every single year after year after year after year after year. It's just excessive at some point. Like, how many pairs of pajamas are you ever really going to wear and enjoy? It just doesn't make sense. And if you're buying low quality pajamas to the point where you need to replace them every single time, maybe think about buying nice or buying it twice. Let that sink in. It's a great tidbit of life advice. Remove yourself from this whole holiday bonanza. Bonanza. It's such a hard word to say. Remove yourself outside of this holiday bubble. Are you going to be reaching for those pajamas? Are they super nice material? Are they actually going to keep you warm? Are they holiday themed or are they seasonal? There's a difference. We can reframe our thinking. If they're seasonal and you're going to wear them outside of the last 2 weeks of December leading up to Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, then sure, you can have them for the entire chilly winter month season where you need to be bundled, you need to be warm. But if you're buying yourself a new set of pajamas that are holiday themed just for Christmas Eve or one of the 7 nights of Hanukkah, like you just don't need to be doing all of that. Please put it back. And also, most of those are made out of polyester, so you're not even draping yourself in like luxury and nice materials. You're just covering yourself in oil and plastic. Next, it's not a trend really, it's just something that does not die, and that's Uggs. Every year there's a new iteration of Uggs, the new comfy slipper that you just have to have. Oh, this is an outdoor slipper, it's different. This one has a platform, it's different. This one you can wear inside and outside. Every single year it's something new, like the micro mini, like how much of this Ugg boot are we chopping off to make it something new, in quotes, to then resell to the consumer? I have my one tried and true classic pair of Uggs, the ones that I got on Depop, and I'm still wearing them years later, and they serve the same function, and they even look different, styled differently. Like if I have a wide pair of leg jeans on, then they look like the micro Uggs, and you could never tell the difference. Uggs, don't get me wrong, super comfy, good quality, classic, but that's something that should be a staple in your wardrobe rather than something that you need to buy every single year when they inevitably come out with a new iteration of the same shoe. It's been around for decades. Like, they're not really reinventing the wheel here. Don't buy into it. Just don't. Next, I foresee fleeces trending in the future / the near future because they are really cute. They are really comfy and very functional. But if you are someone who is inundated with like knitwear and cardigans and you do not really work out or wear outerwear like that, don't get a fleece, okay? Just because they're trendy and popular in the moment, if they don't fit your wardrobe and they don't fit your style and you're gonna have to buy a whole new wardrobe just to go with this fleece outerwear, it's not for you, babes. It's okay. You don't have to be a sporty girl. You don't have to be a granola girl. Just don't look at it. Just pretend it doesn't exist. Remove yourself from the situation entirely. Is fleece really cute? Yes. But does it fit your wardrobe? No. If not, that's okay. It doesn't have to be for you. It's a trend. You don't have to buy into it. That was my elbow that just popped. And again, the fleece is probably polyester. Do you really want to be wrapping yourself in oil and plastic, essentially? Just saying. Food for thought. Maybe ask yourself before you go out and buy it. That pretty much covers the fashion bit of things. I feel like time and time again, those are always pretty popular for the holiday season, and they also go on sale right after the holiday season. So if it's something you're actually dying for, maybe wait for it to be on sale. And also, it really is like a litmus test of if you really want that thing or not. If you can wait for it to be on sale and you have the discipline, then I think, okay, treat yourself. You deserve it, babe. You had the discipline to wait. Moving on to home. Let's start with holiday mugs. Are they super cute? Of course. That's the whole point. It's a new, cute, novel thing that they want you to pick up off the shelf and walk on home with after paying for it, of course. But how many do you have? Do you have enough mugs? How many mugs can you possibly use in a week? Probably only 7 for you. And then you can also hand wash them. You can reuse them. You do not need a new mug for each holiday season. Now, my fiance is kind of bad about this, okay? So if he's watching this video, I want you, babe, sit down, put the card away, get out of TJ Maxx, get out of Home Goods. You do not need another holiday mug, okay? If you get it as a gift, I won't say anything, but listen, you and I, we don't need to be going shopping. We don't need to be going there to look for holiday mugs when we already have 4 or 5. It just becomes, it's at a point, it's just so excessive and so unnecessary. And to get one every single year, oh, it's a tradition. Yeah, it's a tradition of over consuming. It's a tradition of hoarding. Like, you go to Goodwill if you really want one. I'm sure there's plenty. The more stuff you have, you then have to find somewhere to store said stuff. And then sometimes even with storing said stuff, you need a storage organization solution, which is then buying more stuff. Like, it just is a never ending hamster wheel of, I want to buy something. Okay, I bought something. Now I need to buy something else to store that new something that I bought. And the pattern just keeps going. So mugs, great example. Do you even have the space for it? How many do you already have? Can't you just use one that you can always use year round too? Maybe one singular holiday mug per person in the household. That way it feels fresh, it feels fun. Maybe take up pottery if you want to hand make something, like that's really cool. But to go out and buy a new kitschy holiday mug every single year after year after year, you have enough. On that same wave, decor, babes. Decor, refresh. Oh, I just need to go pick up a new pillow. Oh, I need to go pick up a new Christmas tree. Oh, I need new lights. I need a new garland. I need a new wreath. Stop. Just stop. Get really good, high quality things that are going to last you season after season. You don't need to do an entire refresh. Christmas colors have not changed. Hanukkah colors have not changed. Kwanzaa colors have not changed. New Year's Eve, it sparkles. That's not changing. Nothing is revolutionary. Nothing is so novel that you need to get your hands on it for a holiday that occurs on the same days or set of days every single year. You know when it's coming. You should be prepared for it at this point, or have decor that is long lasting, that fits the theme, whatever. Also, can we talk about whatever the hell Ralph Lauren Christmas is? Is it classy and cute and adorable? Yes, but why is it a trend? Why can't we just call it Christmas? Why can't we just call Ralph Lauren Christmas regular classy Christmas? Why does it have to have a name? Like, have we gone so far from the cool girl, clean girl, cottagecore coastal chic, grandma chic, that we have to do that to holidays now. Like, make it make sense. Make it make sense. So, back on the decor refresh of it all, you don't need to do that year after year. I mean, you should theoretically have a really nice set of decor that's going to last you year after year after year. Something that you feel proud to put out, whether it's an heirloom or something that you've had your eye on that you really love, or it doesn't even have to be like super high quality, but just something that you really love putting out and that gets you in the holiday spirit. That's fine. But to do that every single year, and it's like, oh, well, this doesn't match my aesthetic anymore. I'm sorry, the holidays have had the same aesthetic for however long they've been around for. So don't know what to tell you there. And I think this kind of ties into decor nicely. And it's those candles that you feel like you're obligated to burn only during the month of December. I would avoid those because candles take so long to burn unless you have them burning like all day, every day, and then you can get through it within the month. But if you're restricting yourself to burning a certain candle because of the time of year it is, again, don't get me wrong, seasonal, totally get that. Like, okay, you don't want balsam pine burning in June because then it sounds like forest fire vibes. Totally get that. I understand. I'm on the same page. Mango during January, I don't know, maybe unless you're at a resort already. But point being, if you feel like you can only burn that sugar cookie vanilla during the month of December and you're not going to burn it at any other time of the year, maybe get a different scent. Maybe get something with a bit more lifespan, a bit more longevity throughout the months so you can actually enjoy the thing you're purchasing versus restricting it so heavily that I can only have it during December. Unless, of course, maybe you get something a bit small on the smaller scale that you do only burn during the month of December and you actually burned through it. But to have candles and stockpiles of candles.
It's Candle Day, Bath & Body Works, so I'm gonna go through my stock. Okay, so this is what I have left of my stock from last year. So I'm gonna go to Candle Day and I will check back when I get back from Bath & Body Works.
This past weekend was Bath & Body Candle Day. It's their annual $9.95 candle sale. I bought 26 candles, so let's do a rapid haul.
That you're only allowing yourself to burn 1 month out of the entire year. Like, what are you doing? Live your life. Enjoy it. Goodness. These videos always get me like a little heated. Moving on into beauty. We're going to talk about those beauty sets and kits that Sephora and Ulta and Target and like whoever else they put together so nicely for you. Walgreens, CVS, I could go on. And they sell them to you as holiday limited edition. Something you can only get right now. You're going to get 3 of this one thing. And like the value is usually $100, but you're going to get it for $75 because you're smart and you're a good gift giver. Let me tell you something about those kits. You're inevitably going to buy so much more than you ever intended to, whether it's for yourself or as a gift. If it's truly as a gift, great. But I'm here to just like give you the permission to pause before you add those sets and those kits to your basket for yourself. Now, I was extremely guilty of this last year. Not extremely. I bought one thing that was like a set that I got duped into buying. It was the MAC setting spray, and it came for $1 more than the regular setting spray with the MAC Fix Plus setting spray. $1 more than just the setting spray alone. So I bought it. But here I am, almost an entire year later, with both of those setting sprays and only halfway used of each. Had I just bought the singular setting spray, also this is like a different issue. If you've watched my project pan, you know I, for some reason, have this infatuation with setting sprays. Don't know what it is. That's a separate issue in and of itself. Point being, I maybe monetarily only spent $1 more, but now I'm responsible for these physical possessions and these things and these products that are going to expire and I have to use them up within a certain time span that I shouldn't have taken on that responsibility in the first place. Maybe not shouldn't have, but had I taken the space to just pause and be like, is this really necessary? The answer was no. I did it anyway. I should have just taken that space, allowed myself to walk away from it, be like, yeah, you know what? It seems like I'm saving a lot more, but in the long run, I'm going to be responsible for this new product. I'm going to have to use it before it goes bad. Am I even going to get around to using it before it goes bad? Who knows? There are plenty of things that are like skincare sets, makeup sets, all these limited edition little things that you think are like, oh, That's cool. Like, that's a set, that's a kit. Unless it's something that you religiously use and now it's on a deep steal or a deep discount, that's different. Like, go for it. If you know you're going to use it and you know you're going to get through it, totally love that. Don't buy anything full price. But if it's something that you just are like, I kind of want to try that, and it's a whole kit of something, just maybe buy one product from the kit. And maybe next year, when inevitably it rolls around and they offer the same thing, then you can get it now that you know that you love it. Because a better deal is not buying it in the first place. Piggybacking directly off of that is the actual like limited edition sets and flavors and packaging. And so I'm sitting here in my matching flannel pajamas from 2023 looking for examples. When I come across this one, read this, being a ginger baddie. What is that? Is this marketed towards children? Do they know what baddie is like supposed to mean? I'm sorry, this was ridiculous and I just had to call it out specifically. It creates this false sense of urgency, this false scarcity mindset of like, oh my God, this is only around for 2 or 3 weeks. I need to get my hands on it. But like, why? Just because it's this new flavor that they will also put out next year and probably the year after that and the year after that and then the year after that? Take a beat. Know that it's manufactured fear, urgency, scarcity, and pause and breathe and ask yourself if you even want it in the first place. If you don't like gingerbread scent or flavor, don't get it. If peppermint's not your jam, pass it up. If vanilla seems too vanilla for you, leave it be. Honestly, like the Summer Fridays is the one thing that I can think of right off the top of my head that's like, you have to buy 2 other ones just to get that limited edition one, which again goes back to the sets. You're buying more than you really signed up for in the first place just for this limited edition thing that is false scarcity. I do want to say though, if you're just planning to restock in general, like you're low on things or you've been eyeing something all year waiting for it to go on this holiday sale, by all means, I encourage that as long as it's responsible, it's not impulsive, and it's something that you've made the decision weeks prior, months prior, however long, then yeah, go for it. Use those sales to your advantage, but try not to fall into the trap of things being limited edition or a way better value. You get way more product. It's not always about the product you're getting. It's about how much are you taking on responsibility wise. You have to think of it and reframe it in that way of like, yeah, I'm getting more product, but then at the same time, oh my God, I'm responsible for using all of this product. Like, yeah, it's fun to buy these things, but now that you have to take care of them and use them and like put them in your routine, then it becomes a mental load that maybe you just don't even want to bother with. This next one, I don't know if it's going to be controversial, but it's the Shark face mask or literally any new face tool out there. Like, is your gua sha not enough? Is your facial rolling not enough? Is your ice rolling not enough? LED red light panel not enough? Is your new face shocker thing still working? If it is, then why add to your stockpile of beauty tools that are also really expensive? And there's only so much you can do to your face safely before you reach a cap of like, okay, I've done all of these things to my face and nothing's really changing, or it's so incremental that maybe it's not worth this upfront investment that I'm putting in anyway, and I could invest that money in something like better groceries, or maybe actually getting facials from a professional, or maybe hormone testing or medication, or anything that might be more worth the investment, especially if you already have this arsenal of beauty tools in front of you that aren't quite cutting it for you, or maybe they are doing exactly what you need. So why add on to it? Again, it's just more things that you're then going to have to be responsible for. And I personally think that the Shark beauty mask might be great if you don't have any other beauty tool that you use religiously that's already in your arsenal and you read the reviews, it's on a good deal, all the stars are aligned, sure, go for it. But if you're just someone who just tries these new things and has these new things because everyone else does, I need you to take a beat. Just pause, 10 deep breaths, put the credit card away, actually unsave it from your browser and unsave it from your phone and take it out of your Apple Wallet, and then see if you still want to buy that thing and still shop. Like, honestly, viral anything I want to de-influence you from. If it's viral, like, why? Why do you want what everyone else already has? Like, I don't know if that's cool or does anything for you. If it does, I guess great. Individualism is good to a degree, okay? This one might actually be controversial, but it's that vibrating plate. What is up with that? It looks like fun, but it looks like a carnival ride, and like people do it first thing in the morning, and I'm like, I would fall off, first of all. Second of all, what is that doing for you? I kind of feel like if you're not in need of like physical therapy, or you don't have access to like a walking pad or walking track or treadmill or any way to move your body, like sure, but like I'm sure we all have enough square footage in our apartment or our bedroom or our home or our living room to do 5 to 10 minutes of yoga. I don't really know what the vibrating plate does. Lymph node drainage, okay, do a lymph node massage. Like you can do that with your hands. You don't need this. I don't even know how much they are. I don't even want to look. And I'm sure there's all different varying degrees of like luxury ones and then like the budget friendly ones. And like, I just don't even want to get into it, to be honest with you. But like, drink water, go for a walk, eat healthy. Those things are probably things you should be doing anyway, but probably also serve the same benefits that a vibrating plate does. I just don't understand what that's really meant to do for you. And I just don't see how it can have so many added benefits beyond the point of you already taking care of your body. And there's no shortcuts when it comes to taking care of your health and wellness and well-being. And I don't think you should buy into any sort of gimmick that says it's going to do all of these amazing things by just sitting there for 5 to 10 minutes every morning. Think about it. If it's too good to be true, it probably is. Maybe I can make a part 2 of this for the holiday season. Is there anything you have a burning desire to purchase and you can't explain why, other than the fact that you've seen it all over the internet? I know there are a few things for me, but I'm really fighting them off and telling myself I don't want to be responsible for more things. I'm on a budget and I only want things in my life that are going to elevate it and that are super, super intentional. And I hope after this video you feel the same way. There's going to be a video at the end of this one that the algorithm recommends just for you, so stick around to check out what that is. I hope you guys have a lovely, happy, merry, cheery holiday season, and I'll see you in my next video. Until then, don't forget to be kind to yourself, others, and the planet. Bye.